Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, Zappi has it knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Look at the big man rumble. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua sliding out of the pocket. Shoves him aside, and he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Now Tua to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Touchdown! Durham Smith from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining. Mike McDaniel, he's going to ask him to take a closer look at this call. And out comes the challenge flag. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Off the fake, Zappi. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. A tough spot here after that sack. Zappi and the Pats now face a 3rd and long. Back to throw here. And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Braxton Berrios deep for Miami. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. Fielded just inside the 30. Pushing his way through. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
Let's go!
Here's Tagovailoa to throw, eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Dolphins! Raheem Mostert, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The two are going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful.
And, that back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentional...
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And Zappi to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. First down. Here's Thompson. Forced out to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here's Thompson. Rolling to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Thompson now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Buying time to his left. And he is in. To bump the lead up 2 more.